Hey guys, thank you for stopping by Precious Rose Kitchen. This is my home and I'm welcoming you into it, okay? So today we're going to be doing a lot of great things. Today we're going to be making pineapple passion chicken, and I've already sliced the pineapple just to save time. So we have some here, chunky ones, and we have the finer cut. So I have my sliced onions, peppers, bell peppers, and this is a mixture of blended onions, garlic, and some hot peppers, okay? Now over here we have the chicken pieces. It's the dark meat that is boneless. So what I did is I just sliced them up like the long cut, almost like the peppers, long cut, and just season it with some Precious home seasoning, my Lazy Girl seasoning. But it's just a blend of peppers, garlic, onions, some garlic, and some of this. I love the Mrs. Dash seasoning, that's what I call it. And over here we have pineapple, which we've already shown you over here. And I'm trying something new this time. Normally I use the canned cranberries, but I'm gonna use some fresh cranberries. So if you want to spice it up a little bit, you can add some Island rum to it just for flavor, but I'm not going to be using that today. But I'll show you when to put it in. Let's get started, guys. We're going to put the stove on right about high, a little bit medium high. And then I love using olive oil, especially when I'm cooking things that are not at higher temperature, like frying them. It's just pan fry. Because if you use olive oil at a high temperature, you actually lose the element in which you're trying to use, okay? So just make sure whatever you're using this with, you're cooking at a low temperature. Now we're gonna wait till the oil gets hot, and then once it's hot enough, we're gonna add the chicken to that. So in the back over here, I always have multiple things going on. This is my secret soup pot. I'll show you guys at another time how to make Ghanaian peanut butter soup. So I'm making that over there also. My kids are doing some greens. We got some greens from the grocery store, so they're peeling it. I'm making them work. Hopefully they work quietly. All right, you guys say hi.
My name is Richmond.
Nobody asked you. Just say hi.
Hi.
So I'm just testing to see that the oil is hot enough. So it is hot enough for our chicken. I'm gonna just put some chicken in there and just get it fried up, okay? You guys hear that? That's no sound effect. Take some time, okay? Like I said, medium high, and just let it pan fry. Just very little olive oil, because I'm trying to do a little bit healthy. Trying to eat good, but with less calories. So we're just gonna keep it that way. So over here, what we're gonna eat with this is gonna be some steamed jasmine rice. So I know a lot of my friends ask me, how do you cook the perfect rice? Well, I'm not perfect, so I don't cook perfect rice, but I can cook a good rice. So what you do is you just measure however amount you want. So let's wash it. Very important to wash rice. You don't just use the rice without washing it. So you want to wash it with a little bit of warm water. Because if the water is warm and you're washing the rice, it actually takes some of the starch off. Make your rice a little bit more healthier, a little bit more healthier, and then it doesn't stick together. So it gives you a perfect, almost perfect rice. Takes you all the starch. You want to make sure you get all that out. So you want to wash your rice until the water looks clean like this, okay? So when we started, it was cloudy. Now it's a little bit clear. That's when you want to, that's where you want your rice to look like, the waters. So now you know my guy, Mr. Kosher. He's always here for me. A little bit of salt. You can use any kind of salt you want, but I prefer kosher salt. To me, it has more flavor. I don't know if you guys can see it. It has the measurement of water. I never pay attention to that. So I always just look at my rice and see the water has to be just a little bit higher than the rice, okay? Like I said, if the water needs adding, you can add. But once you put too much water, you cannot subtract. So let's add a little bit more. Perfect level. Almost perfect rice when it comes out, hopefully. Just put it on whatever your rice cooker demands you put it on there. So now we're gonna go back to the chicken over here, make sure it's doing okay. So we have the rice cooking and we have the chicken over here. And I have my secret pot over there. So the aim of this is to get it really, really brown, okay? Like as brown as possible. So we still have a long way to go. Just keep an eye on it while it's cooking. I love the dark meat part because it has more flavor. Now it's just cover it up, okay? So that gives the chicken time to cook a little bit. And then once it's done that process, then we do the browning of it. So I'm gonna make sure it's covered nicely. Hey guys, so just checking on the chicken, making sure that it's cooking well, and it looks like it's cooking well, okay? So this whole process is gonna take anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes. You just wanna make sure your chicken is tender before you start the browning process. And you see the fat from the chicken is also adding to the extra oil that's in there. So I'm so glad we didn't do too much with the oil. So now it still needs to cook more because there's still water in here, okay? The oil in here is from the chicken. I just put a little bit of olive oil in there in the beginning. The chicken is over here just resting out, ready for its debut. A little bit more olive oil, guys. Gonna make this get hot a little bit. And then this is where we're gonna add our vegetables. So here's our vegetables, bell peppers again, onions, and a mixture of garlic, onion, and hot peppers. So you just blend it up, okay? So all this nice brownness is gonna be part of our base, as I said before. So we're just gonna let this stir fry in here. I added a little bit more olive oil to it. It's gonna be so pretty, guys. Now, once I got it like this, I'm gonna add my pineapple so that it can all cook together and have a nice little marriage. Nice little marriage. You hear it sizzling? We're gonna eat good today. Now, right about now, as it's like frying, because I don't like my vegetables all the way cooked, okay? So as it's frying, you can add your island rum, make it a little bit more flavorful. So a little bit of black pepper and salt. Actually, this is just black pepper. A little bit of Precious seasoning. Precious Lazy Girl seasoning. So it's a combination of garlic powder, Mrs. Dash, onion powder, and all the good stuff. I just use the basic. You can get this from the African store or any bouillon cube. Anyone you desire using, you can use that, okay? Just to add a little bit more flavor to it. Now, you know I don't do measurement. I'm sorry, guys, I don't do measurement. But you just taste it and see what tastes good to you. If you're on a low sodium diet, then you don't put that much in there, because the chicken is already seasoned. And if you want to season your chicken properly, you can use the seasoning salt, black pepper. Mrs. Dash is what I use for flavor. Actually, it really gives a good flavor. Or you can order some Precious Lazy Girl seasoning. I'm here for you. Let's add some more flavor. I call this Mrs. Dash, but this is what it is. It's just dried up vegetables, no salt. Now this is something new I'm trying out. Normally I use the canned cranberries, but I'm gonna use the dried up ones today to taste good. So we add a little bit more oil to it. And then the chicken, and just let it cook down a little bit more. So you see there's juice from the chicken. Is this sizzling? Yes. Oh, my plate is sizzling. Woohoo! I have a coworker and she does this thing with her mouth. Woohoo! I tried doing it but couldn't, but I think I just did it. So look here. So now what we're gonna do is cover it up a little bit, let it sweat a little bit, get us some more juice, because juice is the key to life, honey. Let me see. I'm gonna do the little African taste. Okay, so I have good enough seasoning in here. People who are recording don't ask for food. So a little bit more seasoning. She's so greedy, y'all, but she's free, so I'm using her. Lazy Girl seasoning here, a little bit more. So cooking is all about your comfort level, okay? If you feel like your seasoning is enough, you don't have to add anything more. If you feel like you need more, you need more. If you feel like you need more juice, add more water. Add a little bit of water. Or take it to the head and add a little bit more island rum. Don't forget we have the jasmine rice that we cooked earlier, okay? It's done, so we're about to plate very soon. It's about to be eating time. So cover a little bit, let it sweat, get a little bit more juice, and we'll be done. Cleaned my pineapple, washed it and cleaned it, okay? Because I want to use it as a plate. And I just dunked in it, and that's the pineapple from there that we use for the passion chicken, pineapple passion chicken. So this is the rice. Woohoo! It's actually my first time opening it. I should have opened it before just in case it was horrible. Just a nice little bit of rice. And then we're gonna put our chicken over here too. Most times when I'm making the pineapple passion chicken, I make the rice with butter. So I have a butter rice on the side. It's just rice mixed with butter because I'm trying to decrease the amount of oil and fat that I'm using, since I already have the olive oil in here. I'm not gonna put any. Chicken is ready. I will give this chicken the whole cooking process about 30 minutes, okay? So you can see your juice over here. Juice. So we're just gonna plate it over here, right in your pineapple. Ooh, now it's okay if the chicken is falling, because it's all gonna go in the same place. My belly. All right, so this is my favorite part. Whenever I used to watch people do a YouTube video, I'll be like, taste the food. Now it's my turn to taste the food. Look at the chicken, guys. Chicken is nice and tender. Let's stick a fork in it. Have you heard someone say stick a fork in it? It tastes so good. It really tastes good. So I just want to say thank you. Thank you for spending some time with us. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming to Precious Kitchen, where good food is always cooking. And as my 9-year-old daughter says, don't forget to subscribe.